Solar was one of those things that we looked for when we made our decisions, or at least our initial inquiries. We invested a reasonable amount of time getting educated, first of all, on technology, and then second of all, on the various components that are required in order to maintain, update, and sustain a system. So we got the education, and that, probably took us a couple of years because it wasn't something that we were urgently seeking for at the time. But we knew the technology was on the horizon, so we invested time in learning about it, inquiring, and learning about the various options that were available to us at the time. And the reasons we thought that was important was we were trying to figure out where the technology puck was going, to use that metaphor, because we really didn't know. I mean, we've been the recipients of a constant source of energy from one supplier, and we knew that things were going to change. Here's what we knew for sure: that pricing was not going to go down. The cost to us for use of the systems and use of energy was not going down. Staying flat would be nice, but we knew over the long term it was going to go up. By what percentage, we didn't know. So that kind of triggered our curiosity to try to get up in front of that pricing model that the utilities use, to try to figure out what's in our best interest, so that we felt somewhat more in control of the outcomes that we were seeking. We chose Peak Power because I had met Matt. I knew Matt, and I thought he was a person with high integrity and great vision. And because we had a whole host, we're probably no different than some of the viewers today in terms of getting information from a variety of suppliers and a variety of vendors. But among the criteria we use is, and still is, what is our comfort level with the owners of the business? Do they have a proven track record of success? Are they reliable? Are they dependable? Do they do a clean job? One of our concerns was, oh my goodness, I'm gonna have somebody working on my roof. Am I gonna develop a secondary leak or a primary leak as a result of that kind of work? And that would not be a pleasant thing to have happen. So that became important. What type of insurance coverage did they have? What reputation did they have in the marketplace? So we did a lot of due diligence in our selection of Matt and his company to move forward with. And he proved out to be exactly what we thought it was. It was predictable, it was honest, it was fair, and equally as important to us was the quality work that was done. In fact, in our home, you can't even see where the panels are from any. You need an aerial to know I had panels. The electric bill, it takes about a year. Well, first of all, there's a true-up, it's called a true-up period, where the power company or power supplier will do a comparison between what you sold them back through the accumulation of power versus what you consume. So at a minimum, it's going to take at least 1 year cycle to figure out where you are in relationship to your consumption and power delivery. So from our standpoint, we probably recognize about an 5 to 8% decrease or maintenance of our fee structure in comparison to probably not having done it. Because again, the power provider has their secret ways of increasing price in different tiers as they charge you, which most of us spend zero time understanding until we get a bill, and then we take a look at it. So from a realistic standpoint, it takes about a 1 year cycle to see the impact of conversion to solar. Yeah, from a quality of work standpoint, attention to detail, responsiveness of the crew that came to do the installations, I had no issues at all. They were very meticulous, very thoughtful, very careful, very consultative, where there were decisions that needed to be made in relationship to the installation. They advised us, they asked us for input along the way, and they were nothing but very professional in their demeanor and their approach. And what was important to us was their responsiveness to any particular questions or concerns that we had. Very timely, very efficient. And if they didn't know something, they took it down, researched it with their headquarters location or one of the top engineers, and gave us the answers we wanted, usually within a 24-hour time frame. From the standpoint of being very satisfied and very happy with the conclusion of the project and the work, first of all, the organization and the leadership and the team that represented themselves at my home, very professional, very thorough, very complete. Like I mentioned earlier, that's a leadership element that a lot of individual homeowners would like to get, but don't always benefit from. But we got it amply from all of the people who assisted in the installation. We probably had a crew, I'm going to say anywhere, depending on what day it was, 3 to 5 folks walking on my roof and my property to get the systems installed. I got to say, again, it was flawless, very clean installation. I couldn't have asked for a better professional crew of individuals to have performed that task other than what we experienced. Very, very pleased with the outcomes.